Mort Meisner has been a fixture at Channel 7 for the past 4 years. In that time, he's proven what it takes to be an assignment editor. Desire, persistence, and this hairbrush. Mort excelled at the finer areas of news, from investigating stories on the street to running down news tips. Mort always ended up where the action was, and where the action was. Now the action will change to the Windy City. That's where Mayor James Byrne is preparing for his welcome. But Jane says the city isn't ready.
Take a good look, Mort, because this is probably the last time you'll ever see me. So, you're coming to Chicago from Detroit, are you? Well, that's interesting. Coming to work at WBBM? WBBM, what a joke. You know what WBBM stands for? Wiggly Brown Bowel Movements. Do you know why? Because you're full of crap. All news people are full of crap. Do you understand me, Mort? It should be easy. After all, I'm a mayor who speaks English. White English. You won't get any of that motherfucker stuff from me. But don't you mind, Mort, because you'll never see me, and you'll never talk to me, because my press secretary, he's my bed partner, and every time he says no to one of you creeps, he gets a little action, if you know what I mean. So come on to Chicago, Mort. Leave your safe little security blanket behind in Detroit. But watch out for the hawk. The wind'll get you right in the rear end. So don't forget, keep your back up against the wall. Now turn off that light and get that camera out of here.
It has taken Mort Meisner 4 years to make some friends in this business, not half as long to make enemies. I talked with a few of those friends. Who? Mort Meisner. You know, the guy with the mustache and he's got the hair with the brush and talks funny on the radio.
Does he do the weather?
Well, as far as Detroit, I know there are a lot of mothers of 2- and 3-year-old little girls who are really relieved. I understand that in Chicago, 3 out of 4 women are now nailing their skirts to the floor. All 9-year-old, 10-year-old, and 11-year-old girls are being fitted for chastity belts. And there is also a worry about birds, trees, garbage cans, bushes, anything else that may have a hole in it. They're in deep trouble.
The most outrageous thing about Mort was the day I discovered that he was wearing a girdle. I asked him how long he'd been wearing it, and he said ever since Judy had found it in the glove box of his car.
Mort Meisner. He should have been more persistent. Actually, he should have been interested.
Mort who?
Mort, French for the word dead. No. Meisner, wonderful fellow, somewhat confused. Why else would a Jewish kid go to a Catholic college?
Mort in French means shit, doesn't it?
You know what, I think mostly everybody says something bad about Mort. I'm going to say something nice about him. He is the greediest person I ever met in my life.
Mort, Channel 7 and the assignment desk. The guy assigns crews and reporters to stories.
Gee.
I think thanks to Mort Meisner and Al Ackerman, anti-Semitism is enjoying a tremendous comeback in this town today. Just received a note on my desk from a publisher. The Jewish Vocational Service and Community Workshop has asked me to do a book on Mort Meisner, and I'm going to do it if I can learn where to hyphenate cunt.
Mort Meisner? I don't recall him.
He's the guy with the mustache and he works the desk.
No, I've never had anything to do with him.
He has been having a long and very illicit relationship with my fiancé. And the only time it really bothers me is when he calls him sweetheart in public.
I think Mort's going to be a successful guy. You know, all these designer jeans that are coming out. Mort has his own system. He's got jeans with zippers in the back. Fuck you, Mort.
Mort's a very nice man. He's got a great personality, and he makes his own clothes. And he was voted most likely to succeed in anything he wanted to do, and he'll love basket weaving. And I think there's a big market for basket weaving in Tierra del Fuego. We have an exchange there, and we think he'll like it there with the sheep and the baskets and There's a lot of water there.
Mort who?
Hey, all right, hey. Oh, all right. Hey, give me this. Hey, all right. Hey, you know, Mort is so ugly that tears roll down the back of his face.
What can I say? Mort is a very attractive young man that will do quite well in Chicago. He'll be missed by all of us. Amen.
You don't have to be nice.
He's a fucking son of a bitch, that's all I can say.
M is for the money that you borrowed. E is for the energy you lacked. I is for the idiots you palled with. S is your swelled head, and that's a fact. N is nice and normal for you, never. E is for eruptions on your face. R is rotsaruck for you, good buddy. May the future never learn of your disgrace.
Mort Meisner has done for television news what pantyhose did for finger fucking.
We've got the world's greatest broadcast journalist right here. And we're going to ask him what he thinks of Mort Meisner, the fact that he's leaving for the Windy City.
Who?
Mort Meisner, and the fact that he's leaving for the Windy City.
What's he do?
He's the assignment editor. The
Where?
guy with the mustache.
Well, that's you.
Or the other guy in the corner office with the voice on the radio.
Oh. Oh, this guy. With the mustache?
I think the other most outrageous thing about Mort was when he bought a used car and found his wife's dress in the back seat.
I like Mort's hairdo. I think it's really slick the way he does it every morning. Hask is coming back.
I think Mort did an adequate job while he was here for an ungrateful, treacherous hourly. And once he finds out what Chicago is really like, and if he wanted to come back begging, crawling, pleading, I might consider it.
Fuck Mort Meisner. Does that get it said? Fuck him.
Okay. Is it true that Mort bit you in the knee, and that's why you're limping all over the place?
I've been trying to get Mort to bite me in the knee. All I want to say is I think that Mort's greatest asset is his beard.
Isn't that what you were going to say?
Mort who?
Mort Meisner.
Oh, Meisner. He's an all right guy.
You fucking liar.
Try it again.
I've taught you everything you know, Mort. But I haven't taught you everything I know. Good luck, Mort. You're going to need it.
That Mort is so ugly that an elephant fart is a thing of beauty. Take this, my man. Goodbye. All right. The unknown assignment editor.
I think for a pervert, he's a perfectly normal person. Just because he takes baths with his baseball cards and won't let me have any of them, I don't know what the problem is with Mort.
Mort Meisner. I love his matzos.
Well, it's rather disgusting, but I remember the first day I met Mort. I happened to walk in here, and I said, Mort, I said, what does a guy who's got a schwanz that big around, have for dinner? And he says, well, last night I had a steak and 2 mashed potatoes and peas. You know, nice guy, right?
Excellent.
Listen. 4 inches max.
Mort Meisner, you know, the guy. Mort!
He works here?
Time does not permit us to interview all of Mort's enemies, but representing them will be Jerry Hell of the Detroit Police Department.
Mort, the guy's an asshole. He should go to Chicago. This guy's a liar. This guy's deceitful. This guy knows more than I know. I go to the scene of a crime. I arrest the bad guys. I do all the Chief Hill. Mort! Doesn't this guy have a last name? Who committed the crime? Where was the crime? Who did the crime? Where's the next crime? This guy drives me crazy. Chief Hill. Mort! God, go to Chicago! No!
It's tough to lose a hard worker like Mort. Let's face it, nobody can remember a joke like him. But in all seriousness, good luck in Chicago, buddy, and just knock him dead. From Southfield, I'm Nelson Berg, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
From Farmington Hills, Vince Wade, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
From East Lansing, Rick Edlin, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
From Ypsilanti, Gordon Graham, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
Van Marshall, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
From Poletown, Suzanne Jiha, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
I'm Jack McCarthy, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
From Detroit, Rich Fisher, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
From Woodward Avenue, downtown Detroit, Jim Harrington, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
From downtown Detroit, Joe Spencer, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
From Northeast Detroit, Bill Proctor, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
At the City County Building, this is Steve Handelsman, Channel 7 Action News reporting.
I'm Rob Kress with the Bears at the Zoo.
At the Ford Cold Room at the test track in Dearborn, Eric Smith, Channel 7 Action News reporting. Oh, where's my nose sock? Mom said there'd be days like this.